breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
Post.
Breaking news from Chicago. Judge set them free. Fire her now. Two teenagers pleaded guilty in the sexual assault case of a 15-year-old girl. A crime in which the perpetrators streamed live on Facebook in March of 2017. It was a horrendous crime that tortured a girl while showing it live to many viewers on social media. Not only was she abused in person, but there was an audience as her suspects had no regard for her life at all. A shameful time in humanity in which the defendants should have been punished to the highest degree of the law, but that's unfortunately not what happened. The judge, in this case, allows 6 suspects to walk freely upon this earth where they might search for another victim to torture and maybe worse. In a plea deal with Cook County prosecutors, the 15-year-old suspects pleaded guilty to a single count of child pornography and will only be sentenced to probation. Judge Patricia Mendoza said Tuesday she would decide the length of their punishment by their January sentencing. Both suspects had initially been charged with aggravated sexual assault and the manufacturing and dissemination of child pornography. The Facebook Live sexual assault sent shockwaves through the victim's West Side neighborhood. The girl is a high school freshman and was reported missing after her uncle dropped her off at her Lawndale home. The next day, her family became aware of the video and took screenshots to the Ogden District Police Station. What is the most tragic part of this whole ordeal is the fact the video was watched live by over 40 Facebook users and not one of them called authorities nor notified Facebook of the attack. Was this the friends of the attackers? Were they in on it? Did they enjoy watching someone torture a helpless teen girl? Since they didn't notify police, then should they have been prosecuted too, for not doing the right thing and allowing a girl to be tortured and abused live on camera? It was confirmed that the Cook County judge sentenced both teen boys to only 5 years of probation. The judge ordered them to register as sex offenders for the aggravated sexual assault of a 15-year-old girl which they broadcasted live on Facebook. This means that the sexually deviant teenage attackers will walk free where they have the full ability to find and assault another victim. There's a chance that the girl who was attacked could see these sick people in public and be attacked again. Probation only works if the people follow it, and there's no guarantee that anyone follows their probation. Not just that, but probation should not be the punishment for a crime in which 2 boys sexually attacked a helpless girl and streamed it live on Facebook. That is sick and twisted on so many levels. The only acceptable punishment is a hard time in prison. USA Today reports. If you see a crime being committed on Facebook Live, do these things immediately. Ryan W. Miller, USA Today published 2:42 p.m. ET March 22, 2017. Chicago police say dozens of people watched a suspected gang rape on Facebook Live, without reporting it to authorities. An earlier version of this video mistakenly stated who was watching the live video on Facebook. Dozens of people watched as 15-year-old girl in Chicago was gang raped on Facebook Live, yet no one called the police. The video, which has since been removed, is the second story to make headlines out of Chicago about a crime taking place on the social media live streaming service. In January, police charged 4 people